I have gone to heaven twice. I have had my doctor say, "Oh, you will soon die." I'll ask them to shut up their stupid mouth. A man that walks with God cannot die like an ordinary person. I have gone to heaven twice. The last time I went, I heard the voice ask, "Woman, what are you doing? You are too early. You have 34 more years to preach." I protested. And God shocked me when he asked me, "Is it true that you can question my command?" I apologized. He asked me to return. As I turned, here was my wife crying. "Madam, why are you crying?" She said, "The doctor said you will soon die." "Which doctor?" "I've just come out of the house of the dead, and they asked me to return." "Which doctor said I will soon die?" "He must be sick, and maybe his madness started from his legs." My wife began to beg me to allow them treat me, and I said no. All I needed was sleep. Healing sleep.
Any spiritual experience that cannot be substantiated with scripture is idol worship. I don't care how old you are in God. There was never a time God came to people in the Old Testament. There was no appearance. No one ever saw God. Our loyalty is to Christ. I've told you that many times in this church. I will only honor men who honor him. It's time for us to expose all these lies and free people from religious manipulation and bring them into Christ's emancipation.
You know, most times when you see some videos, you don't know how to react on them. But I believe that as an individual, we believe in encounter with God, and many people have had encounters with God, and you cannot question them if they are saying it or testifying it. You don't need to question them because you are not there when the encounter happened. It's just an individual encounter with God, and it's real. Like what Daddy Uma Ukpai said about his encounter with God is real. If it's not real, he will not come out and be saying that. And these are men that will believe in the Christian, or will believe in them because they have been there before we. They are fathers. Papa Uma Ukpai is a father in the Christendom. If Christianity, there's no how you mention people in Nigeria, men of God, you will not mention Daddy Uma Ukpai. His life is full of testimony. Most times when you listen to his preaching, it's all about testimonies. Yeah, about encounter, personal life encounter, church growth encounter, individual encounter. You know, as a pastor, I've said it before time. Said it. It's not everything you come to your pulpit to criticize. You don't need to criticize people. Don't talk down on people for them to see, others to see you as a good one. No. There's how you can make your point. It will not contradict with anybody's point. You can balance it with any point or opinion or suggestion that you have. Not to make someone look bad or people to see the person, this person does not know what to say. Yes. It's not everything that you see you react to. There's so many work to do on the pulpit. It's not everything. We have to respect ourselves in this kingdom. We don't need to talk down on any pastor or react on any pastor testimony on encounter or any pastor preaching. Time have gone when you start standing on pulpit to react on people's preaching. No, you don't do that. Use that time for salvation. Use that time for healing. Use that time for deliverance. Leave people and their preaching.